Hi, this is Charlie from Path of the Bee. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a divided nuc box. This nuc box will be two 4-frame nucs in one standard length strip hive. So it's going to take a standard 10-frame box, put a divider in the middle, and it will make two 4-frame nucs. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start with a complete box here. I've got the two long sides, the two short sides. They're ready to go together. I don't have the handles put in yet. That'll happen later. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a 3/4 wide dado that is 3/8 of an inch deep, right through the center of our ends. I've marked that here. I'm going to use my miter gauge, get that lined up. Okay, this one I already have the handle cut into. Okay, now I have to cut a board that's going to fit between this groove and this groove. And that comes out, it's got to be 19 1/8 of an inch long. And it needs to be the full 9 5/8 depth of the box so that it comes all the way up to the top. It can't come to just the rim, it's got to come all the way to the top and full length. And so let's get that cut. Okay, 9 5/8. Okay, 19 1/8. Okay, so then what we want to do is we're going to get that to fit right down inside of there before we nail it together. One thing that's important before you nail this is you want to make sure that everything is the same height, that this board is flush. You don't want it proud on either end. If it is, move it up or down, and get everything flush and squared up, and then go ahead and nail this box together. Okay, so once again, I use 6-penny box nails in the joints in these boxes. I make sure you get them nice and tight. Put one in. As we go, we want to keep continually checking to make sure that this is square. This particular box does not fit on my B-box jig, so I have to, every nail I put in, I need to check and make sure that I'm maintaining square. Make sure that each corner is pulled in tight. On these tabs, I'm still using these tar paper roofing nails. They work really good, big wide head, and keep that tab from going out in the winter from weather. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put nails in the center line in here, and we need to be careful to not put them where our handle is going to go. I happen to have this little portion of a handhold cut into this board ahead of time, but traditionally we're going to actually saw through the board that we put in, and so we don't want a nail here where we're going to cut. And so we can start out by making certain that we keep our nails out, and just a couple of nails will keep this board from moving, and that's really all you need. Okay, so I keep all my equipment on 9-frame spacing, so I have these 9-frame dividers, and that comes in handy for me. And normally it would go in full width. So you can see here that I'm going to end up not being able to use that, and I can't put it in. But how I'm going to do that is I'm going to put this in like this. So I'm going to cut this right here. It leaves me 4 full pegs for my 4 frames. So use a pair of tin snips. I'm going to go in. I'm going to cut right next to that. There and there. The cut edge I put away, and I make sure that this is tight up against the divider. And that's going to end up being the correct space. Anything that ends up being kind of wonky is going to be out here on the outside edge of the box. This piece now has a cut chunk. I have to remove it so that it will fit into the box, just like that. I'll get my little micro nails. We'll nail them in on both sides. Okay, so that's how I make my divided boxes. The divider just goes inside of a standard 10-frame Langstrom box that I build, and that's how I put it in, using a 9-frame spacing, and I do use the dividers cut as I showed. I also build a special bottom board to go with the setup, and a special inner cover and a telescoping cover. I'll show those in future videos. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.